The direct answer is yes, only if a Moroccan diplomat, i.e. a Moorish government official whose name is on the protected diplomat list of the state, right? So the Empire of Morocco has to recognize that diplomat, whether that diplomat, Moorish diplomat, is working directly for the Empire of Morocco, or is that person just a government official of an internal state who also has qualified immunities? Right now, diplomats, if you're talking diplomats, under the Vienna Convention of Diplomatic Relations of 1961, diplomats and whoever's on their protected person list of the diplomat, their family members and staff, whoever's even working for the diplomat, automatically have qualified immunities, okay? Now, you must understand there's two types of qualified immunities. There's what you call immunities, right, for heads of state. They have a totally different type of immunity. Their immunity is absolute. It's 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for heads of state. It's called immunity ratione personae. You got to look that up. That protects heads of state, Minister of Foreign Affairs, your ambassadors. These are high-ranking officials of a state, right? Everybody underneath that, your senior officials, judges, etc., typically only have what they call immunities ratione materiae. What does that mean? You get covered for your immunities during your official duties. Like me as the judge, I have immunities, qualified immunities during, as long as I'm in office. Everything I do under my official duty is protected with qualified immunities. But heads of state get qualified immunities during their official duties and their personal off duty. They get qualified immunities absolute. You see, so there's different types of qualified immunity. So your question about, okay, does this Moroccan national who's a diplomat, does his son have qualified immunities? Well, the answer is yes and no. Yes, if he's on the protected persons list as a person that's on that diplomat's list. All right. And that list has to be given to the United States of America. Okay. United States of America should have access to a protected persons list. All right. Now, the second part is no. I would say no. Why do I say no? Because if that Moroccan national is a diplomat and he's saying his son is a grown man, okay, then guess what grown people should do? Adhere to the treaties and pledge their allegiance to the Empire of Morocco. Anybody age 18 or older should actually be trying to pledge their allegiance to the Empire of Morocco and become a public servant of the empire. You see, that's what needs to happen. Then they can have their own qualified immunities if they're actually a public servant of the state, and they won't need their father's qualified immunities, you see, as extra protections. They can have their own.